Hey, welcome to the Daily Beard for June 4th, 2019. So, small groups. Let's talk about it. I've talked about my small group before a little bit, but so I'm a leader, one of four, in charge of a small group. We have 8 to 10 guys, depending if everyone shows up, that are in grade 10 and 11 this year. They were 9 and 10 last year. And today was our last small group of the year, officially. We meet again in September, and we'll meet throughout the summer to hang out and stuff. But this is the only time, this is the end of the school year, so we stop and break for the summer. I love my small group. These are a bunch of guys. The leaders are awesome. The guys are just hysterically funny and awesome and earnest, and they got problems, but they talk with each other and they share. And but something that one of the reasons I do this is because I never had this. I was talking to the guys tonight about this. As a teenager, I didn't have anyone above me. I didn't have youth that I hung out with on a daily basis, on a church basis. I was kind of an outcast, and no adult took interest in me until I was 20, and that was the first time an adult had ever taken me out for coffee and asked me questions and about my life and stuff. They didn't care. No one cared. I had literally people come up to me and go, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'd start to say, "Well, and they'd walk away and go, "That's great," and walk away. I developed this thing where I used to say typical. So people go, "How's it going?" And I go, "Typical." And they go, "That's great." And it made me laugh every time, because what the frick does that mean? And no one ever caught on. No one ever said anything until a professor when I was in Bible college, who was a philosophy professor, literally went, "Now what does that mean, typical?" And then I was like, "You're the first person to ever ask me that." Because most people don't actually care how you're doing when they say, "How's it going?" So, anyways, I never had that. I never had anyone who took interest in me. And I connect with young people. I don't understand why. I really don't. I know I'm immature, but I connect better with young people than I do with anyone else, with adults, with even my guys that are now in their 20s. I connect better with the teenagers than I do with them, even though I'm already friends with them and stuff. And I connect well with them, but I connect better with teenagers than anyone else. And I don't know why. But I read a quote a while ago that said, "Be who you wish you could have been when you were a teenager or when you were growing up." So be the person that you wish you had, basically. And I wish I had, not that I'm all bee's knees, I'm not, but I wish I had someone who took an interest in my life when I was a teenager. I wish someone who would come alongside me and ask me how I'm doing, and actually care how I'm doing. And that's what I do. And it's not that hard. It's pretty easy, actually. The only problem is when people have problems, then they want to tell you those problems, and you get involved in those problems. And that may be messy, but it's a messiness that's really worth it. Yeah, I love my small group. I absolutely love these guys. And yeah, I highly recommend, if you're not into teenagers, and again, that sounds weird, but it's I connect well with teenagers. There's been jokes because I said, "Hey, when 16-year-olds over at my house, people look at me weird because I'm 44. But I'm a youth guy. That's what I am. Sorry. But if you don't connect with teenagers and connect with people your own age, getting involved in a small group, it's a useful thing. I help you grow in your faith, but also help you grow as a person. And I, as a leader, have grown so much because of these guys. And the other leaders. They're really special people. One of which was one of my original small group guys. So that hits me in the feels all the time when I watch him doing his thing and know that I played a small part in him getting there. So, anyways, that's what I got for today. My last small group was tonight. We do a social, and we're going away for the weekend with the small group. We go away to a guy's farm and do lots of fun things, like shoot rifles. And last year we killed a groundhog and tried to eat it. Didn't go well, but we're gonna have a really good weekend away. So small group. That's all I got, but it's an amazing thing. Thanks for watching. God bless.